Here we go. We are live. Share screen. Okay, good morning. And we'll continue with relative clauses and defining and non-defining relative clauses. Good morning. And we'll continue with that down. Thank you. And our learning targets, like our last lesson, are to use relative clauses accurately to provide essential and additional information. And going back to our definitions, so we use relative clauses, and relative, it's like your aunt or your uncle, they're related. And clauses are basically sentences. So relative clauses are related sentences, and they're related by the same noun, person, place, thing, or idea. And we can combine these related sentences using relative pronouns. And relative pronouns are these special words, nouns that connect relative clauses. Okay. So what we're going to do today is actually we will review a PowerPoint, and then we'll do some tasks from the textbook. You don't need the textbook. If you want to, you can look at it. I'll just put it down on our Google Doc, and then we can work on them together. We will be combining sentences and also separating sentences. Okay, so there'll be two types of exercises on our Google Doc. Can we actually combine and separate? Any questions? Okay. So let's go through our PowerPoint slide. And I think I'll share that right over here. Bosco, you want the Google Doc link, I'm assuming. I'll send that to you. 1 sec. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Bosco. And we're back. All right. Okay, nice. So we learned about defining relative clauses in our last lesson. And you think about defining, you see part of the word definition. So we use defining relative clauses to provide important information about a noun. But non-defining relative clauses, well, it's not a definition, it's additional, it's not essential, it's not important, okay? It's just other stuff, not necessarily important stuff. And some features to note about non-defining relative clauses. If I can annotate for a moment. Great. Is 1, the use of commas. Something for you guys to note too, when we start typing is there's a space after every comma. Okay. So I've noticed we had some problems in typing, and you should add a space after every comma. So we see commas separating the relative clause or related sentence. We see a space after each comma, and then we see the clause, the related sentence, put in the middle of the sentence, or actually after the subject of one sentence, but before the verb. All right, so I'll say it one more time. When we combine two relative clauses, we use commas, spaces, and put, in this case, one sentence after the noun, which is the subject, but before the verb. Okay. Next. All right. So now you can see one of the original sentences. Sally wants to be a model when she grows up. Right? You actually see the original sentence, one of the original sentences. So we see the rule here that we can put another sentence in the middle that is before the verb and after the subject, or at the end. Let's take a look at this example. In fact, I'll just test you right now. Betty, who always reads fashion magazines, is a stylish girl. Okay, she's a stylish girl. And I'm going to put this over here in our chat. Okay. So Angelica, for instance, what are the two original sentences?
One of them is Betty is a stylish girl, and the other one is Betty always reads fashion magazines.
Great. So Angelica hits the learning target. She knows by looking at this one sentence what the two original sentences are. Excellent. Okay. Let's just take a look at this one now. Okay, Dr. Ayush, what are the two original sentences? They want to congratulate Ben, who has won the competition. Okay, yeah. Got one more, Dr. Ayush. Okay, good. So to create the sentence, they want to congratulate Ben, who has won the competition. You're combining, they want to congratulate Ben, and Ben has won the competition. Good. Thank you very much. Way to hit the learning target. Okay. So we see a list of relative pronouns here, and only some of these relative pronouns are used to combine non-defining relative clauses. So people, we use who, things, which, possession, whose. Whereas with defining relative clauses, we also use that. I'm not sure if you'll be tested on this. I suspect you will be. Yeah. Okay. So we can see here that this is a non-defining relative clause because we cross out that. Okay, sure. And while we're doing that, okay, Bosco, what are the two sentences that were combined to create this sentence? The boutique, which is located in Central, is very popular. Bosco, are you there? Thank you. The boutique is located in Central. The boutique is very popular. Great. Nice job. So this seems pretty easy, guys. Hitting our learning targets. Okay, so here we go again. How are non-defining relative clauses different from defining relative clauses? We've seen this slide before. I think something that's very arguable is what is essential information and what is additional information. I mean, it's actually very subjective. I don't think there are too many hard and fast rules about what one person thinks is essential is necessarily what another person thinks is essential. Sorry about that. I think this is a bit vague. That's misleading. So again, this is a hard kind of idea for a lot of Chinese people and also Asian people, because English is a language about specificity, being very clear and direct about what we're talking about. But Chinese language and other languages like Korean are not as clear and direct. So oftentimes, for instance, in Cantonese, we can say things that have no subjects. And we don't accurately and clearly reference something. So the idea of defining is actually very difficult, I think, for a lot of Chinese language speakers to understand. That the purpose of the language is to be clear, not to guess. So Chinese is far more of a guessing language than English. So in this way, this grammar topic can be very difficult for some people to understand. Because, well, okay, great. What do you remember? Okay, well, yeah. So one final word before we get into some combining sentences. You see, again, with the non-defining relative clauses, you can put them in the middle of a sentence that is after the subject and before the verb, and you use commas and you add a space. At the same time, you can use non-defining relative clauses at the end of a sentence that is with an object. And here you add a comma and a space, and then you add the additional sentence. Okay, let me do one more small test. Okay. Daniel, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Daniel, can you please give me the two original sentences that compose "Everybody dresses up like Billy, whose style is the trendiest"?
Uh, everybody, everybody dress. Everybody dress trendy, right?
Dresses.
Yeah. I mean, delete the whose style is the. Yeah, I mean, delete the up like Billy, whose style is the. Yeah, I want to say that everybody dress up very trendy, right?
Okay. Please. My question is, what are the two sentences that compose the above sentence? Okay. Leba, are you there? Okay, Leba. What are the two sentences that compose "Everybody dresses up like Billy, whose style is the trendiest"? Okay. Welcome, Gordon, by the way. Who are you, Seven? Do you want to be marked? Do you want to be marked as having attended this lesson? I cannot guess by your screen name. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, Leba. Everyone dresses up like Billy. Billy's style is the trendiest. You're close. You are close. But whose is different from who? Do you see? WHO and WHOSE are different words and they have different meaning. Okay. You see, who refers to people, whose refers to possession. So they're different words with different meaning. Okay, Dr. Ayush knows. So who is not whose. Just like Billy is not Billy's. Right? So you actually see B-I-L-L-Y and B-I-L-L-Y'(S) look different because they are different in meaning. Right? So Dr. Ayush, for the win, what are the two sentences that compose this sentence? Everybody dresses up like Billy. Billy's style is the trendiest. Correct. Good. So again, who and whose are different. They look different and their meaning is different. Just like Billy and Billy's look different, they sound different, the meaning is different. Okay. Good. All right. Let's get to work. Okay. Where is our sheet? Okay, good. That's. Now I'm going to maybe put 5 exercises here. Who do we have? Gordon, I'm going to add 1 page for you. And who is HGC7? Who are you? You're not responding to my message. Gordon, you're on page 10. All right, I'm going to put down 5 exercises. Combine the following sentences. We'll just do 2. Okay. Let's do, I like Kate Middleton. Kate Middleton is the Duchess of Cambridge. Okay. And then Kate Middleton has her own style. Her style is classic and elegant. Okay, then we're going to say, write the 2 sentences that compose the following sentences. Each of the following sentences. Okay, we'll do 3. Designers do not like models that are too skinny. I saw a fashion designer the fashion designer's hair was as colorful as a rainbow. And then create a sentence that combines two sentences using a relative pronoun. Okay, so 5, we have sentence 1, sentence 2. Write 2 sentences for your classmates. Right. Classmates to combine. Sentence 1, sentence 2. So here we go, boys and girls. We've got task A. Try that first. Combine the following sentences. Then try task B. Then try task C. And try task D. Okay. If you want to make it harder, then for tasks C and D, make sure sentences 5 and 6 are related. And then for 7 and 8, make sure sentences 1, 2, 3, and 4 are related. Okay. So I'll say it one more time. We have A task, B task, C task, and D task. A task, pretty easy. Just combine these 2 sentences into one sentence. A2, combine these 2 sentences into one sentence. B3, write the 2 sentences that compose this sentence. B4, write the 2. Nope, that's not it. I'm going to give you another clue. B4, write the 2 sentences that compose this sentence. Okay. So C5, create a sentence that combines at least 2 sentences using relative pronouns. So if you want, you can actually create a sentence that combines like 3 sentences using relative pronouns, if you want. All right. And then C6, do the same thing. Now, if you want, combine or make sure 5 and 6 are related to each other. D7, write 2 sentences for your classmates to combine. So if you want, you can actually make sentence 3 for your classmates to combine as well. Okay. So we have level A, level B, level C, level D. Just try. So you have access to the Google Doc. Thank you, Angelica. Bosco, I'm going to paste it right here for you. All right. All right, Dr. Ayush, thank you. I see you're ready. You're already at work. That's not it. guess you're there. Daniel, I'm going to help you out right now. Okay.
But sir.
Hi, Daniel. What are you doing now?
Sir, because I'm in China, so I cannot use everything about Google. Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
in the
God.
mainland.
Oh,
I'm in the
let
mainland.
me know. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to rename Jackie. Thank you, Jackie, for showing up. Thank you, Angelica, for being very helpful. Okay, great. Okay, Leba, you're on the right track. Please remember, full stops and commas are not the same. Okay, that's one thing. The second thing is please add a space after every comma and every full stop. Okay, Phoebe, where are you? You're on page 7, Phoebe. Victor, where are you? You're on page 8. Nice, Jermaine. Excellent. Okay. Jermaine, I'm going to tell you what I told Leba. Please add a space after every comma and every full stop. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Doing a great job. Number 1 correct, number 2, number 3, number 4, great. Now you're at level C. Can you make a sentence that uses at least 2 sentences and relative pronouns? Gordon, where are you? Hi, Gordon. First, go to the Google Doc. Okay, Gordon? 1, go to Google Doc. 2, go to your page. I wrote your name on the page. You see, for instance, Jackie should work on page 11. If you're here, Jackie, go to page 11. Gordon, you're on page 10. Go to page 10, Gordon. And then try task A. Then try task B. Then try task D. Daniel, you can try it over here. Try it in the chat, Daniel. Daniel, you can write in the chat. Okay. Great, Angelica. Yeah. Uh-oh, I see something here. Going to highlight it. There might be one too many words. Great. Great, Angelica. I see you combined 2 sentences. Maybe for C2, you might want to try combining 3 sentences using 2 relative pronouns. Okay. Try to combine 3 sentences with 2 relative pronouns. Okay. Good, Bosco. Okay. Okay, good, Bosco. Yeah. Can you create a sentence that combines 3 sentences using relative pronouns? Try that, Bosco. Good, Dr. Ayush. Remember your capitalization, Dr. Ayush. I'm going to highlight something for you. Good. Uh-oh, Dr. Ayush, I see something here that I also saw in Angelica's composition. I think there's one too many words here. I think you guys have used the relative pronoun in one of the original sentences. Okay. Okay, Leba. Please add a space after every bracket. That's one thing. Okay. Please capitalize the first letter of the first word in a sentence. And 3, please capitalize I. Okay. Now I also see something that I saw, I think, in Dr. Ayush's writing. You have to be careful about capital letters. Capital letters are really important. I'm going to highlight some more things, Leba. There's a phantom comma. So I think you need a space, but I don't think you need a comma. You might want to look at your classmates' writing. So I'm just going to highlight some more things. You have to be very careful. All right. If you take a look at your B as well, I'm not sure that's what I wrote. Phoebe, where are you? Phoebe. Victor, where are you? Okay, thanks, Jermaine. Nice job. Okay. Okay, you're leveling up, Jermaine. Can you please write a sentence? Write a sentence that combines 3 sentences using relative pronouns. So try that, Jermaine, for number 6. And then for number 8, write 3 sentences for your classmates to combine using relative pronouns. Okay, good. Now, Gordon, add a space after every comma and full stop. Don't add a space before every comma and full stop. Okay. Again, I noticed something that I saw in Leba and Dr. Ayush's writing as well. Be careful about your capital letters and your full stops. You have to do proper typing. Copy very carefully. Just highlighting some things for you, Gordon. Remember to add full stops after every sentence, Gordon. Good. Good. Thank you. Remember to add full stops after every sentence. A full stop. Good. All right. Let's see, Germaine. I wrote a story which was very sad about dogs. Okay. Now, Germaine, I only see 2 sentences. So try it again. Number 6. Can you please write a sentence that combines 3 sentences using relative pronouns? I still only see 2 sentences. I wrote a story about dogs. A story was very sad. That's what I see. Okay. So try number 6 and number 8 again, Germaine. Give it a shot. Okay, good. Ooh, Leba. Have to watch your capital letters again. I'm going to, oh, great, super. Okay, and just like with Gordon, please remember to add a full stop after every sentence. Okay, great. Good. Oh, one more thing. It seems like whose is very tricky for you. Ooh, whose seems like a tricky relative pronoun for you. Seems like we've had difficulty with whose. What does whose mean, Leba? Okay. All right. Good. Good. Nice job. Good, Dr. Ayush. Uh-oh. Got some punctuation issues here. Uh-oh. Okay, so 1. Oh, hello, what happened here? Hello, what's going on here? Gosh. Thing that always moves by itself is weird. Okay. So Bosco, I only see 2 sentences made into 1 sentence. I see for number 6, that thing is weird. That thing always moves by itself. Can you make a sentence that combines 3 sentences using relative pronouns? Okay. You might want to check that out. Can you write 2 sentences for your classmates to combine? Relative pronouns. All right. Nice job, Angelica. Great. Oh, super, Angelica. Nice. Great job. First in class. You are the first in class to combine 3 sentences using relative pronouns. Congratulations. Good. Nice job, guys. Wow, so interesting. Great sentences, Bosco. To just highlight that. I think there's some challenges with full stops. Hmm. Okay, you're almost there, Leba. I'm looking at C, C1. I don't see what noun is found is the same in both sentences. I actually don't see the same word. So I don't see the same noun in the 2 sentences. Does that make sense, Leba? That we can only combine sentences that use the same noun. But when I look at C, I don't see the same noun. I see Sam, but I don't see Sam in this is the house. I also don't see house in Sam is building. So we actually can't combine the sentences using relative pronouns. We can't. So you have to write Yeah. Okay, our lesson's almost over. Any questions? Okay. Now, my question to you is, we're meeting again on Friday, I believe. And we can continue to work on defining and non-defining relative clauses. I don't mind. It seems like there's a wide range of ability in our class. We're scheduled to work on conditional sentences. So let's take a vote. 1, defining and non-defining relative clauses, or 2, conditional sentences. Which do you prefer doing on Friday?
Excuse me, Dr. Wu, you mean, is it that you said that's what we are doing on Friday, right?
Yeah, are we supposed to have lesson at 10 a.m. on Friday?
10 a.m. I'm studying Chinese at that time.
Really?
Yeah, because I have buy a iPad for learning. Yeah, in China they have a technology called the learning iPad. It's just used for school and just only used for learning. Yeah, just like this one.
We had English
Yeah, I'm using this one to learning Chinese.
at 10 a.m.
Yeah, I'm studying, so maybe I have no time.
Okay.
But maybe I can try the night. No. The night maybe most of us will busy. Maybe afternoon. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little confused because I thought we would have lesson on Friday.
Oh my God.
10 a.m. I'm going to
Oh
double
no,
check.
afternoon maybe. In the afternoon maybe oh yeah, in the afternoon I need to practice acting and practice the violin. So maybe yeah, I'm just okay for 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we do have lesson on Friday. So we'll try conditional sentences on Friday. Okay, yeah.
Okay, right.
Okay, good. God bless you guys. Thanks for coming. I'm very proud of you guys for showing up. And hopefully we can continue to meet together. All right. Let me stop the recording.